Hello Westside. I'm going to be reading a poem that I wrote a few years back that I put in my book, and this specific poem is called The Gospel Truth. From the motherland of Africa I come, brought to America to be treated as scum. I come on ships packed so tight with no space to move. I rock and I sway as I sail to the ocean's groove. Suddenly I am here, arrived to my gruesome fate, to be used and beaten, chewed apart like fish bait. I'm put on a podium and I'm sold for cheap, like I am not a human and bleed or weep. I work for my masters in the hot fields picking the devil's plant, in the hot sun all day unless I am too light, then I can't. So I work in the house, serving, washing, cleaning, tending all day. I work so hard till I am beat with no pay. This cruelty is horrid, I need to escape. I try to at night, but for this, death is my fate. I'm dragged back to the master's plantation for the creating of cotton for generations. After a while, I'm free from this vicious labor. This taste of freedom I need to savor. Freedom remains for a while, I'm fine, I am pushing through, until this injustice is back, just because of my hue. Years have passed and I find myself in the rural South with Jim Crow laws. The ways of injustice are just as it was. America is said to be the home of the brave and the land of the free, but my white counterpart cannot drink from the same fountain as me. I must be separate and walk on the other side of the road. I can't sit in the front of the bus is what I am told. I realize my basic rights are not met, so I decide to get up and do something about it. I strike, I march, I sit in and stand up for my rights, while I'm constantly getting knocked back down, while I try to push through and fight. Eventually though, I victoriously win. I can be equal in vote just like white men. I go on to be a mighty strong race. I get to laugh in equality's face. I am the first to do, I'm the first to create. I as a people am doing great. Until inequality comes back and smiles. I am being brought down by police and I lose trials. From slavery to slavery, what equality have we truly achieved? Whipped by an oppressor, shot down by an oppressor, it all looks the same to me. If America is to be the home of the brave and the land of the free, why are systems set in place against me? The black man must fail, keep them down. Well, I must tell you, we are not going to stand around. We must rise up like a phoenix out of the ashes and say, we want equality, freedom, we want it now, we want it today. We must say, you say we are not capable, and we cannot. Maybe it's because this brutal system is inescapable. I can't kneel for the anthem, I am forced to stand. I guess the First Amendment wasn't made for the black man. See, prejudice or injustice isn't gone, but we can change it. Stand up to do something and rearrange it. Black is not a limitation. It is a strong force in this nation. Just awaken and realize the changes that we can make. Standing up and using your voice is all that it takes.